Hi, it's Dana Horachowski. It's October the 15th, 2009. Hope you guys are all well. I just want to make a brief comment. I'm trying to get the information up on my computer, but it's not cooperating right now. Sometimes when you think too much, the fourth dimension actually knows what you're thinking. So, no, I'm serious. It's my website's not going up. But I've been told and taught by my spiritualists that the fourth dimension, which I will refer to right now, Sangralian, Tanya Elizabeth Strassner, Tree, Illuminati, Earth Mother to Be, Not. I'm trying to get that page up so I can explain to you what's going on. I posted on my comments as to why she is not putting up the Pindar, Draken, you can call him Cain, Draken you can call Lucifer or Satan, and Pindar you can call Cain. She's not reposting those videos, and the videos that she did earlier of Queen Elizabeth, Queen Lizardbeth, who is her shell of her body is inhabited by a fourth dimensional Sangarian, she can call it. It's a lizard race. It's from the Orion system. They're inside our Earth. They shapeshift. They drink human blood to keep their human form. She's basically ignoring them, and if you can look at her videos right now, this is particularly made for you, Tree, because I've warned you that they're using you. They're just using your shell of a body because you're the last black aura that they can possibly inhabit to invade the human race. This is the last call. I'm not really caring about what other people think because they haven't done their homework. They're probably too busy working for this beast system. But Tree, I've told you before, you are in bed with the devil. The devil is this Draken. Pindar is Cain. She calls herself Tanya Cain. Pindar is now, she got him out of the abyss by doing this stupid demonic chant, and now he's out of her master mason, and he's in a friend, which she won't tell you about. She had a video called Elizabeth, which means that they did some kind of ritual where Elizabeth, Queen Lizardbeth, can inhabit her aura when she chooses, because they jump in and out of these people that they can seem to possess with these auras. It's crunch time now for them. They have the indigo crystal kids coming in from the central sun, which are highly evolved, which will shift the planet. And Planet X is coming in with the Anunnaki, which are their overlords. And you have to, I'm going to get into this a little bit more detailed in another video, because it's all coming together for me, because I've had, you know, Catholic, Christian, Wiccan, New Age, what the F background, and you know, we're all skilled in one or the other, and we're busy, you know, working to survive. But I'll get this clear to you. Tree, I've already told you on jrgenius.com/Avita Pendragon, which you call yourself. There are your videos, there are your emails. I have your emails for a reason. The reason is that you gave me access to your email account because you wanted to get the story out that these Sangarians, this fourth dimensional reptilian race, was ritually sacrificing children and women at Bohemian Grove. Now, you've stopped talking about it. Now you're picking on the bikers, the Hells Angels. And I will tell you why you're picking on them. Because Hells Angels have guns, they're rebellious, and they won't bow into this New World Order. If you don't overtake them or pussy whip them or whatever you want to do or manipulate them, they are going to be trouble for you in this New World Order takeover, this Luciferian New Age agenda, because you've pledged your allegiance to Lucifer, Draken, you can call him that, Sanat Kumra, Apollo, whatever, Ra, whatever you want to call him. But I've told you before, you remind me of Lilith, you look like Isis, you look like Ishtar. You're my dark star. So I've got to say that because you're on my case for a reason. If you look at SerenityGlobal.com, that doesn't seem to appeal to you because everybody's free. Everybody buys and sells, teaches and learns amongst each other. We have our own community currency. You, on the other hand, want to control everything through taking the crown of Queen Elizabeth, who pledges allegiance to the pedophiles in Rome anyway, who own the Federal Reserve. So if she doesn't do what she's told, she gets knocked out as every other queen has ever done. So it's always been Rome. It's the Jesuits, the loverless demons that possess these men in Rome that are causing the mess. And you want to be the next mother of vampires is what you call yourself. Scribe.com/JRGenius. I have your letters because you gave them to me. You gave me access to your email accounts until Queen Elizabeth or Master Mason or someone did something, threatened you, or you had this already Sangarian ritual because you already said that you had Elizabeth, you've met them, and then Pindar is now in another body. So those letters are up. That's where the concern is. It's not with the Hells Angels. You're concerned about the Hells Angels, not about these little child porn charges that you're accusing them of, is because you need to have their power behind you or else you can't get this New World Order to stick. So I'm saying we're going to have a New World disorder. And if you can't buy into it, I am sorry. You can just take off to Mars or to the moon with those other goons, because it's going to be time's up for you guys. And the children of the light are not going to allow this to happen. So it's my job to tell you that you are the whore of Babylon in Revelations, and I'm calling you on it because it's dangerous. We have to protect our children. If you were so concerned about the kiddie porn of the Hells Angels, you need to look at your own backyard. You need to look at Cain and Pindar, who sacrificed, and Queen Elizabeth, who sacrificed your own child Demetrius, who was 8 years old, because you wouldn't do what they told you to do because they wanted to invade your aura already. Concerning your video about your 45-day cleanse, well, that was because the Sangarians don't want to inhabit a crackhead body because nobody's going to take you seriously. Nobody will take you seriously. You cannot lead the world with your track record. You have not been a faithful mother. You cannot be an earth mother. I've told you that. And I've told you that nicely. I'm not bashing you. I'm telling you as a teacher would tell a student, you're doing it wrong. You're going to lose your soul. They don't care about you. They just want to inhabit your body. They don't care about the human race. They never did. We've always been food and slaves for them. So if you look at the Anunnaki, they've always been fighting over us. And I'm not going to get too detailed into this. That's another story for another time. But I'm calling you on it, Tree. I've tried to post, and I said, here's the videos, jrgenius.com/Avita Pendragon /videos. There's those videos. I dare you to repost them, because that's the problem, is this fourth dimensional reptilian race that you're hiding, and you're diverting the fact with all this dribble diversion with these Hells Angels. I'm telling the Hells Angels right now, she just wants to use you. She wants to blackmail you into something, so don't buy into it. The reason why you're going to church on Friday is because you don't worship the sun god. Well, good for you. You're on the right road. So I don't believe the cops either. I think because the cops are controlled by the Illuminati. It's all about money. So when their big money system falls, we can have the free will that we were supposed to have, and it's our choice. So don't buy into this Earth Mother to be, because she had her own child sacrificed, and she's still buying into this Queen Elizabeth and this whole Illuminati gang. Okay? So I'm calling you on it because they killed Lady Di, and you know it. They have her son. You've already mentioned it. Go look at their letters on scribe.com/JRGenius. They're there. Or under your own folder, jrgenius.com/Avita Pendragon. You call yourself the mother of vampires. You're Jean de Cabalet, or whatever you want to call him. Leonard Stevens wanted, he emailed me to take those the emails off of him. No, he works for the devil. We have to expose this, shine the light on this crap, because for the reason that it's dangerous to the human race. I don't want these devils around, and the human race doesn't want them either. We want to be free at last, okay? So, take your bloody broom, get these devils out of here, and go have your ritual sacrifices somewhere else, not Bohemian Grove, okay? Because it's pretty interesting that you left a lot of stuff out and you took a lot of stuff down when I was following your story in April. But you ritually sacrificed Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene for a reason. that it did exist. To think that I'm going to trust you with coming up with the truth now, no way in hell. It's all deception. So we're going to find the truth without you. Namaste.